what better way to start the day than a workout with Colt. So Colt has had a bit of a rough shed, and so he needs a good soak. I've got a massive tub full of warm water here, which has got a lid that I can secure, so he can go in there, have a nice soak, and I can sort his enclosure out. So let's see what sort of mood Colt is in today. Oh, sorry mate, it's a bit loud. Hook, definitely for this one. Let's see what we are dealing with. Hi. I always find talking to him like a child helps. Not sure if it does, probably not actually for him. So let's get him out. He is not wanting to come out at all. Oh, it's got his stuck on that bit of yes, he's not in the mood for coming out. But I do have his handfuls of skin. Right, let's try that again. Oh, he is so strong. Right, where are you? Come on. Yeah, that is not a good posture. Alright, where's the other keys? Take two. Right, so if we just get his head down that way, and I can get hold of his body, he's not being very quick at all. Oh, for God's sake. Or it's not a good situation to be. So he's got his body wrapped, he's got a really big wooden hide in there. And he's got kind of the top half of his body looped underneath it, which is not ideal. Come on. Stop it. Let's see. See if we can encourage him out. Good boy. Body out from underneath that hide, because that's the anchoring himself onto it. Now he's striking at his. No. No, no, no. This is certainly a workout this morning. I'm just kind of smoothing down his body to try and get him used to me touching him. Bear in mind it's kind of breeding season still, and the female is quite nearby to him, so they're always a little bit more twitchy at this time of year. So you do have to be a little bit careful with them. Oh, I can get some of his skin off with the hook actually. Yeah, he's kind of like shoving me and bucking into me, which is kind of combative stroke breeding behaviour, which is never really not what you want at all when you're wanting to handle them. You have to come out. just sat there looking at me like, what are you going to do next? Right, come on. I don't want to fight with you. I just want you to come out. Come on. Now, are we going to be able to get a hold of him? It's too far down his body. It's no good getting hold of his tail. So ideally, you want to get hold of the first third of their body. Kind of, for Colt, that would be sort of, I guess about 4 foot down his body. Because that way you've got control of the head end of them. If you get hold of their tail, they just, you know, the strongest part of their body has got all the fight, so it's kind of a pointless wrestle. So what I want is his body kind of here, but he's very aware of what I'm trying to do, unfortunately. So let's just see if we can just lock this. It's not normally this kind of, it's not normally this combative. Lock. There, it's jamming the glass. So yeah, he's not normally this combative at all. I'm not sure. Like I say, it's breeding season, unfortunately. So I want this loop that's right in front of me here. That would be the perfect place to get hold of him. But he's kind of guarding himself. And kind of when he sees the heat signature of my hand, he's going to think, oh, what's that? Right, are you going to stay over there? Go on. Oh, mouth open again. Right, I think. Here we go. So this is where we want him. Not like that. Yeah, this is where I want him going into this enclosure. Right, come on. This glass is not doing me any favours. Okay. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Right, turny. Alright. Once he's out, he'll be fine-ish. Just need to get his tail off of there. Oh, he's so strong. Hi. It's only me. He's like, oh, it's not just you. Come here. Ah, so here's Colt. My God. He is strong. He's breathing quite heavy because he's probably a little bit annoyed. But what I want is him in this tub. If I can get his head in there, he'd probably like that because it's quite dark in there because it's a black tub. So if I can get his head going in, he'll like it, I think. Right, go on then. In there. Oh. Good boy. Okay, go in there, look. He's like, no way. No way. In there, look. Go on. In you go. That's it. In. Don't want to go on the other side again. Right, come on, in you go. In. He does quite like water. So I think once he gets in there, he'll be fine. What I don't want is a challenge at this point. There. Right. So that's Colt in the tub, soaking. Great. Okay, so Colt's been soaking for a little while. Let's see what kind of mood we're in. Oh, he looks okay. Hi. I always find that speaking to them like children helps generally. There he is. There. Sorry about all the noise. So there he is. He's breathing quite heavy. He's probably not very happy. It's just his head poking out. Yeah, he looks quite reactive still. Well, it's not reactive, he's defensive. But he's had a nice soak, so his skin is nice and loose now. So I'm going to put the camera back up and we will see how we do getting him back out again. Let's see if we can get him out without any kind of drama, which we do not want. He's not very happy. There we go. So once he's out, he'll be absolutely fine. He's just a bit struggled. So you can see, we'll try and take this skin off. Good boy. Good boy. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. But it's really satisfying getting their skin off. There we go. All right. Yeah, and I think that's all of it. So that wasn't too bad at all, actually. Don't know where he is and what he's doing. Plotting to take over the world back there somewhere. So here's Colt. He has soaked, skin off, job done. Now let's find wherever his head is, which hopefully is not sneaking up on me somewhere. There he is. Hi. He's a good boy. Right, come on then, back in here, you. Back in. You're going back in now. Here we go. Head's coming round. If I can just get him in, he'll be fine. There we go. But even better if he went into his hide, but he's not. He's gone on top. That's fine. He does like to go in and do a lap and then shoot back out again. That's the only trouble. Let's just hope his tail is in before he decides it's time to come out again. Thinking about it, I'll put his lock on because it's always interesting doing that after the event. Yeah. So that is Colt soaked and back. He'll warm up. That water did cool off a bit, so he's quite happy now. He'll warm up. I'll thaw him out some food today, so he'll have a meal later. Job done. So going from the longest python, I thought we'd mix it up a little bit and have a look at a tiny python. Just as much of an attitude as Colt though, as you can probably see. So obviously the reticulated python is the longest species of python. This is a children's python, which is a pygmy Australian python and is one of the smallest. So I just thought it would be quite funny to mix it up a little bit. This snake is tiny, has massive attitude. This is a boy, I probed it not long ago actually. So it's called Pixie and I'm hoping it will stay still. He's just shed. He's a little bit wild, but it's all kind of bluffy. But I don't know if you'll be able to see those lovely spots. And in the sunshine outside, they are really pretty. He's got a really nice white belly. Yeah, and so this is a little children's python with a lot of attitude. But yeah, just thought I'd mix it up. And this Pixie. So I just wanted to quickly get this girl out. I'm holding her very gently because she has just ovulated. So you can kind of see, I don't know, it's very noticeable actually. Her tail is still a little bit concave. They call that tail suck. So when the females ovulate, it's because of the pressure shift inside of them. It just sucks the tail in a little bit. So this lovely girl is a Leopard lesser cinnamon, and she was bred, actually before she came to me, she was bred to a pewter, straight pewter, and since she's been here she has locked several times with Elris, who is my pewter triple het desert ghost, amur and ghost. So they have locked probably 5 or 6 times. So she has literally, the swelling's just gone down. So day before yesterday she was really really engorged. And I did list some pictures on Instagram. So yeah, so this girl, she'll have a pre-lay shed soon, and then from the shed 30 days ish, and she will lay a clutch of eggs. So I will get the incubator into the room next door. Probably, it's getting a bit cluttered in here now. I might even take it upstairs into the house, just so I can keep a close eye on the temperatures. Yeah, so, and then the eggs will take 60 days to hatch, so just a little bit of excitement going on here at the moment. So I'm going to leave it there. That was just a quick video. I just needed to get Colt out and soak him, and I thought, you know, with everyone saying that they like the big snake stuff, perfect opportunity to do a quick video. He's back. He's still a little bit huffy and puffy. He's looking at me. He always has been a little bit huffy puffy. Not always just all bark though, unfortunately, with him. But you know, that's why we use a hook. That's why we read body language. And that's why I only ever handle in the day, because at least then it's more likely to be a defensive kind of strike and let go than a food bite, which is absolutely what you don't want. So yeah, gonna leave it there. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. Share on other platforms if you know other people that might like this kind of content, and I'll see you again.